Okay then, so tonight I'm at the Premier Inn Fosse Park in Leicester, and this is not like any Premier Inn that you've ever seen before. So I didn't know about it, I just booked a Premier Inn. Let's go and have a look inside and you can tell me what you think. So I did guess correctly, it's actually used to be a Holiday Inn, changed in 2006. This is like the bar area. A massive bar area and restaurant, which is not what you would get in a Premier Inn. So even when you're walking around the corridors, this paint job, it just feels old. So yeah, and all the doors are white. Normally they're all like a dark wood colour. And then the change carpet again, this is really old in here. So you can tell this has not been touched for quite some time. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the room. Now I'm often told that all Premier Inns are the same. Definitely is not the case here. Very rough. So I've just been in and put my bag in. But geez, this is the entrance. So straight away I can feel this is a really old room. And this does not feel like a Premier Inn. I'm 90% sure this used to be a Holiday Inn without checking. Straight away we walk into this. So this is what you get at the Britannia in Leeds, Bradford, which is an old Holiday Inn. You get the same at Edinburgh, which is a Holiday Inn, and the same in a few other hotels that I've stayed at. And it's just this type of furniture. So we've got some unstealable hangers. We've got an ancient fan. God knows how old that is. I mean, it says it's got a pat test on it, but November 22, it needs another. And then July 16. Yeah, that's very old, that. Oh yeah, right, so what else we got? We've got a hairdryer. We have got some pillows in a bag. So that's good, isn't it? Is it clean up here? Yeah, it is, not too bad actually. So kettle's just there. Is the kettle clean tonight? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Happy days. Cups are facing the right way around too, and we've got some PG tips. Now you can tell there used to be a trouser press here. It's just down there. We've got a blanking plate, so in the old Holiday Inns, this is where they had it. This furniture in here as well is exactly the same as the one at the Britannia Hotel that used to be a Holiday Inn as well in Manchester. So yeah, a very old room really. Completely different to what you would be used to if you stayed in Premier Inns often. Doesn't have the purple light. Yeah, completely different room really. So there's no bag stand. We've got an old heater. Now we've no aircon in here. A lot of the newer ones you do. We just have a thermostat on the wall here. Let's have a look with them lights there. They just look a bit shabby. To say the least. Do they work? Not really. That's not doing a lot, is it? What about this one? So yeah. And normally I think as well, most Premier Inns you get a king size bed. That just looks like a double to me. I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to check. But either way, the bed's not together anyway. There's a big gap in it. Right then, do we have a view? Because the curtains were already shut when I came in, so I thought that was a bit weird. Normally they're open. We've got a view with some greenery. That's okay. This hotel is absolutely massive. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so we've got full length mirror here. So at least that's good. The mirror's clean, I can certainly see there's no dust about. But just looking around the room, like look at that on the door there where the sign once was. And the old screw holes, it just looks very cheap and nasty. and definitely needs a refurb. Look at this, this is tiny. So this is not what you get in any Premier Inn that I've stayed in before. Yeah, the only thing new in here is the soap. The rest has been here for years. So it's a very, very small bathroom, this. It's clean, so I can't moan at that, but looking around we've got like a rusty shower rail all the way along there. But this, it really does, well, it really is not what you get normally. Alright, so that's good. So you pull this up normally, this tab, and that's what you control the shower with, but it's not connected to anything. So we've actually got to use this one, which is fine. So let me move this out of the way. So, see if there's any pressure. Well, there was loads of pressure in there, but there's not a lot coming out of there now. Oh, it's a bit hot though, yeah, perfect. Alright, well, we'll have to see what that's like in the morning. I'm going to show you around this hotel. So you check in just around here, you've got this main walk-through, you actually connects you to the bedrooms. And then this is like the main check-in and restaurant area. This way we've got syndicate rooms. Again, not something you usually get in a Premier Inn. You usually have 1 or 2 meeting rooms and that's it, but for some reason they've got really big function rooms. So it's quite extensive grounds here, all the way around. So this place changed in 2006, and it looks like they've literally done nothing since apart from paint it purple. This is one of the hotels that they're definitely not going to do a refurb on, and I can imagine it won't be a Premier Inn for much longer. Okay, so I've done a video about this before, but this is a Premier Inn Wi-Fi. So I've just done a test on it. It's got 0.67 on the upload, on the download, sorry, and 0.37 on the upload. So it's really, really slow. You're not going to be able to watch any videos, and you're certainly not going to be able to like download anything or upload anything to YouTube. It's going to be ridiculously slow. Yeah, so they say it's a free Wi-Fi, but is it? Because they're just forcing you to upgrade to your ultimate Wi-Fi. Okay, so I thought to show you what sort of prices that you're getting from Premier Inns at the minute. So here's a couple of hotels within a 30-mile radius of where we are, and this is what they're charging on a daily basis. So everyone thinks Premier Inns are cheap. Well, they might be if you book 6 months in advance, but you know, when you're on business and you need to be somewhere last minute, these are the realistic prices that you're paying. And it's £188 on a flexible rate, or at the cheapest there is £159. It's ridiculous. And then just to show you another one, so this is Warwick one, so not too far from where I am, and that one's 177 flexible, or 150. And you just think, Jesus Christ, how can they charge this? I mean, I've paid 109, which is still ridiculous, but you know, it's not quite the amount there, is it? So what do you guys think? Do you think this is acceptable, these sort of prices? Would you pay it as well? Because yeah, it's really, really expensive, and it's not just in one place. This is up and down the country. So just to compare with other hotels, we've got like travel lodges. Travel lodges are generally a bit cheaper. And I have actually found a few today that are really cheap, so around the £50 mark. But the problem is, they never have car parks, so there'll be city centre hotels. Unfortunately, I'm in a van, so there's not a lot I can do. I need somewhere with a car park. So yeah, the places that do are just ridiculous in price, and I think the hotels know this and just take advantage. Thankfully, I'm not paying, it's not my own money. It's not a point. I still don't want to rip people off, or I certainly don't want to be ripped off.